why they call you bitch. You wonder why they call you bitch. Look here, Miss Thing. Hate to solve the game, but you's a money-hungry woman.
Yo, welcome back to Chopvision episode 53. It's your motherfucking boy, Joey Chops. He's got his homie next to him. HtheMan's in the building today. You know it's going to be good conversation today. So, yo, all y'all, light your shit up. Pop the bottle. Do whatever you're going to do because we fixing to have a conversation today. You know, y'all are back. Chopvision episode 50 motherfucking 3. Skinny ain't here today. Skinny has some other shit to take care of. So, you know, the show must go on, right? Like, we got to do our thing. So he told me, he's like, yo, get your mans, bro. Get homie. You know, homie's always down. What up, DJ? What up, Sergio? What's popping, Uncle Dude? I see you, Al. What's popping?
What up?
So, yo, what you been saying, homie? What's good with you, man? It's been a minute since you've been back on the show. How you feeling?
Yo, I feel great, man. You know what I'm saying? I had a blast of a weekend. I had a solid week. I was dead tired by the end of the week, but I had a solid, very productive week. Last night I went out. It was the homie's birthday, so we went out of the town. It was wild. Hit my first blunt in like a year and change, so that was fucking special. What else? What else can I say?
Yes, Al, sip on that cognac, bro. Sip on that cognac. That.
What brand you sipping, Alex?
What you sipping on, Al? What you sipping? You got some Hennessy? What you got? What you got over there? Some XO? Some of that expensive shit?
The people's elixir.
Right. Some of that Remy Martin.
You know, the high-end stuff. What you got? So, yeah, man, we were out, and I was the designated driver, so I couldn't get...
Yo, that sucks, bro. I fucking hate being a designated driver.
Listen, man, listen. It was one of those days, because, yo, at first I wasn't even going to go. I helped the homie fucking close up. And even he was like, yo, I'm fucking tired. I don't even know if I'm going to go out. He's like, I ain't got no choice. You know, everybody's expecting me to be there. He's the birthday boy, right? So he's gotta be.
Yo, I've been that nigga more than once, bro. Like, yo, there's mad people waiting for you. I don't give a fuck. They're waiting for me.
That's it. So, you know,
I'm not waiting for them.
He showered up. He got his Red Bull in. And then, yo, we met up, and it was lit, man. You know, shout out to everybody that was there last night.
We spoke a little bit about that earlier today in a conversation.
It was lit. I liked it a lot.
Yo, fucking, I don't know if I could pull one of those again, man. I mean, I'm gonna throw a birthday party because, like, I ain't had one in a couple years.
Word.
So I'm gonna throw one. And everybody gonna fucking pop the fuck off, and like I know because my birthday's legendary, bro.
Will you be going out?
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go the fuck out, bro. Like I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna bring the people out. Like yeah, for sure. But I always end up being the most sober.
So you always end up being the most sober one. Mm-hmm. And is this because you have a high tolerance, or is this because you choose not to get turned and watch everyone else entertain you with their buffoonery?
I've had my years where I've done the and disappear, bro. Like yo, where'd this nigga go? Like he was just here, and I'm like, I'm blacked out and I'm gone, right? But the next one, yeah, I'll run you that in a minute. Fuck. Yeah, we talking behind the scenes, bro. That's what we do.
That's it. I didn't want to stop the flow.
It's all good. So no, I mean I've had the years where I've gone blackout and disappeared, right? And there's people like, yo, what the fuck's this nigga disappear? But then there's been other years, the other years are more like what really happens is I'll end up with a bottle. I got a bottle with me, right?
Right.
And I'm just like, I'm pouring in everybody's face, and then shit, that bottle's empty. Let's grab a next one. So I like for everybody around me to just be fucking bro. Like I fuck with that. Like so when you come out to celebrate my life, yo, it's on one, bro. Yes, Sergio, PTS parties, bro. These things right here, my man. Let me tell you, these parties are fucking legendary.
Jeez.
Pump that shit parties, bro. Legendary. Legendary. My boy Sergio, bro, that motherfucker right there, when it comes to that yo, it's over. You get me and that nigga together, it's a problem.
Wow.
I remember going to the beach club with him. Yeah, I'm telling this story, Sergio. I remember going
to the
beach club with him, bro. Bro, I ain't never been before I went with him, right? Like whatever. It's not really my scene. Like, it's mad people, and it's not. He's like, yo, fuck it. We decided drunk the night before, that we were gonna go to the beach club the day after.
Right.
What the fuck were we thinking? I don't know, but it was what it was. So the next day I hit him up like, yo, beach club? He's like, fuck yeah, I'm down. Whop. He picks me the fuck up. We roll up. We get to the, it's me and him and like everybody else, right?
Right.
But there's some people, like we knew some people are going to be there and shit like that because we planted the seed the day before. So people started showing up. But we saw GSP there. I'm looking at him like, yo, is that GSP, bro? But I'm smacked. I'm like, I feel like
he was a frequent visitor.
Yeah.
Not just there, but in a lot of notorious gentlemen club establishments.
Right. So we seen him there, and then like we're on the dance floor, or whatever, and I'm just vibing, and my boy's like, yo, wait, you like EDM and shit? I'm like, dude, I like anything that pumps woofers. Like, I don't care what it is. If Beethoven is feeding the woofers, I'm vibing to it. Wow. So I'm there. So we're chilling, doing our thing, man. You know me, at that time I was a bigger nigga, bro. Like I hadn't got on my Kevin Gates fitness shit yet. So like I'm standing there, I'm vibing in front of the DJ, doing my thing. I turn around and this, I don't want to call her a hooker because I mean that's rude, but this schemy Scantity Cloud female just jumps up on me, bro. Wraps her legs around me, wraps her arms around me. Titties are out.
We're talking piggy bank or are we talking
no, face to face, bro. Face to face. Titties all out. And she goes, I love big men. And I'm like, set your ass back down. I'm like, I don't love herpes. And let's continue dancing, right? Let's keep vibing. I'm like, what the fuck? My boy's like, yo, did that just... I'm like, yeah, that just happened, bro. He's like, what the fuck? Like, I'm like, I don't know.
Wow.
The pills be having you doing some crazy shit. So, yo, we turned the fuck up that day, bro. Like, whoo. We went hard in the paint that day. We got home responsibly with our designated driver.
Yeah.
And so I end up back at the crib, and I've sobered up by this point. And I roll up to the next homie's place, music black. I got like a 15-inch subwoofer from the trunk of the car, man. Music's pounding. Homeboy and the Sun Chicken, 15-inch subwoofer. We were kicker gang all day, right? So I pull up in front of the homie's place. I get out and I ghost ride the whip, bro. Just pounding music. Bah, bah. I'm ghost riding the whip. And he's like, what the fuck? I'm like, bro, I don't know. I'm on a vibe, bro. Like, I started breaking down the day to him and shit. So yeah, like maybe I'll do it was different before the beach club became like a massive fucking like Sean Paul coming through and like Tiesto and all that shit. Yeah. Like, it was more of a like we're the fucking, like I won't say goons because that's fucked up, but the motherfuckers that want to do wild shit outside.
What I liked about beach club was that like there was always like someone that you didn't expect to be there. They were always there. You know what I'm saying? They always showed up. They always showed up. You know what I'm saying? And for the most part, if you went with the homies, you're always gonna be in good hands. You know what I'm saying? Just knowing.
But not a lot of people look like us.
Nah. You know what it is already, bro. You stand out like a sore thumb.
But it was great. I stood out like a lollipop at a fucking lick spot, bro. Like, yo, come get it. Like, yo, like straight out. I didn't give a shit, bro. I'm out there like 400 pounds, shirt off. Like, what? I don't give a fuck. Like, yeah, you can sit over there looking jacked as a motherfucker. That's fine. I'm still over here big pimping all day. It was so great.
That's what's up.
Yeah, we got fucking just destroyed at that. And we did it a few times after that. Like, wow, that became a thing, bro. And it was like, holy shit, me and shout out to Sergio, me and him, bro. Yo, when we get together and party, he knows what my birthdays are like, bro. Like, so yeah, so that like you got to come this year, bro, and just enjoy it. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna be.
You're tall, so
yeah,
you're tall, so I may not be able to hit you with the bottle. Like, yo, shit, nigga, bend the fuck down. Like, take this J-Mo real quick. Like, nah, but it's cool. Like, and I stick to one thing on my birthday. Like, you get some other people, they're like, come on, guys, we're going out getting wasted. I'm having Jaeger and fucking Smirnoff. And now I'm like, yo, I'm going out getting fucked up tonight. I'm drinking Jameson. If it's not Jameson, I'm drinking tequila. Like, I'm not.
I'm showing you right now, it's got to be one. It's got to be one. Can't be many. Like last night when I went out, because I'm a lightweight when it comes to liquor. I'll tell you right now, like I'll smoke with the best of them. I probably don't have the same tolerance I did, like, year and change back, but I was always a lightweight when it came to the liquor, bro. I'm just showing you, always a lightweight.
Champ.
I had one bad, I had one bad fucking liquor experience a few years back for New Year's. Went out with the homies, shorties, everybody was there, and we were fucking mixing vodka, rum, champagne. Bro, the drinks kept flowing. At one point, I had a dance off with my boy. Bro, I had a dance off with my boy. We were shooting like fireballs back and forth like Dragon Ball Z characters, dog. I was like, I fully broke out. I was on the dance floor. It was crazy. By the time the fucking night ended, I hurled like crazy in the alleyway, in the club, bathroom. Bro, I was in a complete daze. I woke up, I was in a cab. My girl, bro, I was like, where am I? What's going on? I looked up and my eye caught the fucking the mirror.
Appleton's my shit, DJ.
DJ, I can't do Appleton. I gotta pause the story real quick. Can't do Appleton anymore, bro. I ran through that shit. I started on that shit when I was like 16. You know what I'm saying? And that's like a traditional Jamaican rum. That and Ray and Nephew. Your foolproof shit. And
right?
You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And I can't.
Yeah, I used to drink Babanco. I think it was called Babanco 5-star rum or some shit.
Babancourt, the Haitian shit.
5-star? Boy! Yeah. Yo, I remember this. Shout out to you, Show Pete, bro. Shout out to you. This man, him and his nephew and stuff, they blessed my brother with that shit. And wow, bro, I drank that. I didn't feel drunk. I felt high like I bun piff. I was like, what's in this?
Babancourt.
I'm like, how do I not feel drunk?
I'm showing you. That's the Haitian sensation right there. I'm telling you that right now.
Boy.
You know? So anyway,
yeah,
I digress. I woke up I woke up in the cab, and it was a female taxi driver. Sounded like a male.
Oh hell no!
So I thought I was in a Twilight Zone. I came to, and once I came to, next day, my girl was like, I'm like, yo, I had the wildest dream. I thought we were in a cab with a woman, but she sounded like a man. He sounded like, she was a woman, but she sounded like a man. She was like, no, she was a transsexual taxi driver. I'm like,
yo, that's gotta be like you'll be a tough motherfucker to do that shit, bro. Like for real. Like, let's talk about that for a second. Like to be a transgender, I don't know, male or female, however you want to. Did
I say transsexual? Is that it? That the appropriate way of saying it?
Pretty sure we just got canceled for that. Like that was great.
My apologies, yo.
But like being a trans person and driving a cab in like Montreal, bro, at like 3 a.m, like we got some crazy motherfuckers who I don't know.
He was transitioning.
I bet he carried a big ass stick. You know,
I don't even know how I got back in the crib. We lived on like the 3rd floor with no fucking elevator, bro. You know,
that motherfucker threw you on his shoulder and fucking fireman carried you upstairs.
Bruh.
Don't worry, I got this. Like that's how Shorty knew that he was fucking transitioning when he sprinted up the stairs.
She had a great old time. She got great old time. She got to see me on the dance floor. She got to see me with the homies. She got to see me hurl. She still holds that over my head till this day.
I've only thrown up 3 times from drinking.
Your whole life?
3 times. My whole life. And I used to be a certified fucking drinker, bro. And I've only thrown up 3 times. One, when I finally graduated from high school. Well, I finally finished high school and I was able to get the fuck out.
Right.
One of the homies was like, yo, tequila. Because that's my shit, right?
Right.
He goes, if you can drink the entire bar, like, and he lined up the shot. I think it was like 30 shots of tequila or something. If you can line them up on a bar and if you can drink them back to back to back, it's cool. Like, I'll pay for them. If you don't, you're going to pay for them. Now, I was already licked from the party I was at before with, like, the girlfriend and, like, the brother and, like, the rest of the graduating class, right? Because I graduated, like, I was 18 already. So, Whoop, I'm like, fuck it. Bang, 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 bang. I go all the way through that shit. I'm fucking at this point, like I'm seeing black, bro. Like I don't know. My brother was dating. I forget he was dating some. I won't say dating. I mean, he was dealing with some fucking bitch like during that time, and I want to say her name was like, yo, I'm gonna fucking ream for this. I know I am.
Was this in the States or was this out
Nah,
here?
dog. This was here in like Lachine, bro. Like in Lachine.
Yo, shout out to all my L Town residents.
The zoo, baby. Those if you know, you know.
It's a shame
they built that fucking wall on the 20. They built that wall on the 20 to keep us fucking animals in, not to keep the noise out. Understand that? It's a fucking zoo, bro. We trapped by water and a fucking wall, man. You want to talk about some shit? We in the zoo. So I'm there. I think her name was Candy or some shit, and I'm singing like, yeah, I'm smacked, bro. Yeah, now coming to the stage, Candy, right? Like, yo, and I'm singing this. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, bro, but like, yo, I'm on one because when I get licked, like I just don't. Whatever comes to mind, I'll just start making funny shit, right? Like, I'm that dude. I never get like aggressive. No, I did not throw up when we were at Santos Bar, bro. Do not plug that. Fuck you. I crawled home, and I'll get to that story here in a second. I crawled on my hands and knees. I crawled home. We'll come back to that. So yeah, so fucking, I get home and I'm like,
Uncle Dude's out here with
oh yeah, he knows where the bodies are buried.
The lowdown.
He knows where the bodies are buried for sure. So fucking, I get home and I'm like, oh, I feel like absolute ass, right? Like I just need to get this tequila out of my body. So I go downstairs I don't actually go down the stairs. My stairs are like this. I go, and I slide down the stairs and I stand up at the end like, all right, I'm good. Walk into the room and one time, blah, that was it. Just one blah to release crawled into bed, passed out, woke up the next morning, crushed a beer, went and did a break job with my dad's truck. Like, bam, bam, bam. Like, no hangover. No, I had a hangover. I was probably still drunk from the night before, but whatever. Killed that. Now, getting off that. And I'll get back to the vomiting. And then my 5th birthday. Everybody knows me. I'm Joey motherfucking Chops, bro. I run my chops. I ride choppers. Like, I hit you with a 1-2. Like, everybody knows me as Joey Chops. But for like 2 weeks after that, I was Joey Cooler, bro. We had a Patron party for my 30th birthday. Shout out to you, Sergio. You motherfucker, I know you were there for that, bro. That was a hell of a party. So we had a Patron party for my birthday. The homegirls, they made, because I used to have black cow balls that hung behind my car, right?
Okay.
That was stapled. Like if you seen it driving around, you saw my black nuts dragging on the ground. That was me dragging balls, bro. Just let people know, like, yo, I'm in the neighborhood. Here I am. So they made piñata of my black balls with 30 on it. So it was a whole Mexican theme, right? We were killing tequila. Well, I didn't eat but a taco that day. One taco the entire day. I weigh 400 pounds at this point. One taco the entire day, and I'm pounding tequila back like it's my fucking job, bro. Like it's legitimate. Like I'm being paid for this. I have a PhD in tequila drinking. Like I am working this tequila. All of a sudden, I'm like, oh, Patron, why you do me like that? So I'm like, yo, I gotta puke, right? So the homegirl's like, one of the homies, I was smacked, so I don't really remember. But somebody hands me this little lunchbox cooler. I'm talking like a little Coleman joint, bro. Yeah, slide the thing on, like, that's where it goes, bro. Like, we're at a party. I can't just be like, right? Like people are around and they're all here for me and shit, right? So I'm like, I can't just be throwing up on people. It's gonna fuck up the vibe. So I throw up in the cooler. I get all finished, everything's fine. I close the cooler back. What the fuck do you do with the cooler? Yeet, cooler, never to be seen again. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened to the cooler, but it disappeared after that. So yeah, for like 2 weeks after that, I was called Joey Cooler. Because puke in the cooler, right? So there was that, and then I don't remember what fucking birthday. It's one recently that just passed, like before I turned 40. I went hard. And I mean, I went hard. Like, we had the clubhouse at this time and shit. Like, this was a wild fucking time in my life. I was living here, so it's been in the past 6 years.
Right.
Bruh. I started drinking Jameson. Like, early. Bang.
Now let me ask you: Did you drink a certain amount of water prior to you going on that?
The fuck is water, bro?
Oh my god! I don't know. I can't do it. I
Water?
gotta drink at least, bro. I gotta drink at least 2 bottles, 2-liter bottles.
What's up, Darth? What's good with you?
Before I'm gonna do any heavy drinking, I can't do it, bro. I told you.
My father that drank Jack Daniels like he was sponsored by Jack Daniels told me, if you want to go out and you don't want to get fucking blackout drunk and feel absolutely fucking terrible, eat a steak. Eat you a nice steak before you go out.
How long before?
Like dinner. Like you're gonna have dinner, eat a steak for dinner, and then continue on to your night. And I tell you, bro, that shit will save your life.
Word.
Yeah, bro. Like, absolutely sorry. I had people in the background that are running their motherfucking mouth. I put them in check just a little. So no, like fucking a steak, bro. Like eat a steak, and I can drink for days. Well, I think I don't know if I ate a steak when I was drinking it. Either way, there was way too much Jameson in my gut to be in public. So now I'm kind of licked already, right? I'm smoking, I'm drinking. I go to my work because I like to celebrate my birthday at my work. It gives the customers and my friends time to mingle, and it's a thing. Like I kind of make it an event, right? Like it's kind of a big deal. So I'm doing this, and I walk in already smashed. Like technically speaking, my black ass shouldn't have been out trying to party and do nothing. I'm like, fuck it. Like, yo, the mad people are out here for me. Let's fucking get it, right? So I roll in. I'm a tyrant. They hand me the $20 all-you-can-drink joint. I'm like, cool, woo! And then I get handed, like, from the owner. He's like, here, like, happy birthday. There's a bottle of Jameson. I'm like, what the fuck do I need this for? Sick. So I'm doing shots of Jameson out the bottle, and I'm pacing it with, like, Jameson and ginger ales. Or Ryan Gingers. Whoosh. Was that my 35th, Sergio? Okay, see, Sergio remembers. He was definitely there. He was definitely there. Usually when I'm on one, Sergio's not fucking far behind. And shout out to Uncle Dude, because he'll be like that. All right, let's keep an eye on all this guy. Okay, he's still good. He's fine, because they know if I go off, I'm fucking bull in a China shop, bro. So like, we need to keep him. Okay, he's still happy. He's still good. Perfect. Let's get him another drink. He's all right, right? Because when I go hard, like I party like I'm
Sergio has the retainer mind. He knows. He remembers. Oh no,
Sergio's a terrible influence, bro. I tell Sergio, you want to go drink tequila right now? He's got shit to do tomorrow. He could be doing something. He's like, absolutely. Let's go drink tequila right now. So no, he's the one that I will get into the most with. But Uncle Dude will always make sure, like, all right, let me keep my eye on him, because I don't need to go post bail or fucking find him running naked down the street. Like, where the fuck did he go on some shit, right? So we're doing that, and I'm like, all right, fuck it. Party goes. I go sit in the back now by the golf sims, and that black bar shows up. I don't know if you've ever blacked out or passed out or whatever the fuck it's called, but it's normally like white, either like closes in, but I had the black, and I was out, bro. From that point up until I think right around the corner when I started throwing up, I don't remember any of this. Apparently, I went back out. I had a bunch of shots. I was hollering at people. I was doing things. Going ham. And then I went to my brother. I walked past him. Allegedly, this is what hearsay from what he told me. I walked past him and went home. And I walked out the fucking door. This isn't even midnight. We're I showed up at 10 o'clock. My shout out to the homeboy Rolex. I showed up by 10 o'clock. By 11:30, we were 4 bottles of Jameson down. I'd been there an hour and a half.
Dangerous. I would never.
Been there an hour and a half. And we're 4 bottles of Jameson down. So I was still functioning at that point.
4 bottles between how many people?
I think 3 of us. Like it was like there's 4 bottles of Jameson and one person had them, like each. And I was drinking. I had my one, and then I was drinking off of everybody, sharing with them. Like, happy birthday to me. Shot from you. Yeah, but that was just like the We had like 9 bottles before that. Like where
This
I
is
was
like the
before
full
that.
size Jameson bottles, right? Not the Mickeys and shit.
No, like a 40-ounce bottle of Jameson, bro. Or
Bro.
26
Yo.
ounce. No, it's a 40-ounce bottle of Jameson. 40s. Like that.
No, y'all are putting, man. I ain't fucking with that.
You see why I don't drink anymore?
Yeah, I do.
It's not that I have a problem. It's just when I drink, it takes a lot to get fucked up.
Yeah, the reckless
So yeah,
behavior.
so I came back to over here in the hood, and my brother, I'm like, y'all don't feel good. He opens the door and I just annihilate outside, and that's the third and final time that I throw up from drinking. From then till now, I've gotten drunk a couple of times, but nowhere near that level. Like, I felt the buzz, like I'm cool, but that was the last day where I was like, all right, I went hard. Like, whoo, I went in. And the hangover, yeah, I was 35. But the hangover seemed like it lasts for a month and a half, bro. I was like, oh my God, why? Why? This sucks. All I wanted was sushi and like piff, bro. That's all I wanted was sushi, piff. Like, this is what I want in my life. Let that rice.
What about the McDonald's, the Big Mac trio?
Bro, at that time, I fucking ate the Big Mac. Like, cool. Like, let's go back drinking. Like, whatever. I'm not over. I don't want McDonald's. I do not want McDonald's. Like, that's not my food for. I'm like, no, I don't want to eat this shit. Like, give me something. I want sushi. I want Chinese food. Like, I'm a big Chinese food guy, or like Asian food and shit. When I'm hungover, like, give me that. I need the spice. I need this, that, and day old Amir. That'll cure fucking cancer, for fuck's sakes. Like, to me, that shit, day old Amir, bro. You hung the fuck over. You're like, oh. Get that garlic sauce in me and the shish taouk and the rice. I can fight a fucking war after that, being hungover. You give me, this gotta be day old. It can't be like fresh. No, I need that day old shit. Like, it's been in the fridge. Like this. That's what's up. And a roti. Roti will also cure me from fucking.
Roti to nurse a hangover?
Roti will get me, bro. I am good with that. Like, give me a thick roti, bro. Not super saucy, a dry, like, yes.
Bro.
Because exactly what that's going to do to me is exactly what I need my body to do.
So you're talking about, like,
if you know, like, you go to Taco Bell, bro, right? It's going to, okay, cool, we out. Like, everything, I'm flushed, I'm fine, I'm good, I feel better. Like, yeah. Absolutely. So yeah. So now y'all know the amount of times and the times that Joey Chops has gotten fucked up.
This nigga said roti to nurse a hangover. I'm like, golly, no way, no way.
Right?
That's crazy.
Ha! Shout out to Namu. Let's go. That's vicious, bro. Cuss over us with the garlic. Yeah, Darth. Sometimes Joy Chops goes hard like that. I mean, that was back in my younger, more Wild Boy days. But I'm pretty sure I still got 1 or 2 of them left. Like, I got 1 or 2 of them left.
The birthday bonanza blowout, man. Chops' birthday bonanza blowout.
Yeah, I gotta make that.
Where's it going down? The home base?
There'll definitely be one at home base. There's always one at home base. I always
you gotta get Big Mike to cover your shift that night.
It's all my people. I tell the owner the same thing. I'm like, the guys that work is cool. Now I got Big Josh, bro, the J train, bro. I got him. He takes care of me. He's all right.
Right.
So fucking yeah. I tell him, like, I'm here, and it's all of my friends. So if anybody gets out of line, they will literally police themselves, and they'll be gone. Like, because nobody wants me to get upset and angry on my birthday.
Right,
I'm a fucking asshole when it's a Tuesday and you like embarrass me and do some crazy shit like that, right? You know what I mean? So on my birthday, you're gonna disrespect my birthday. You might. Okay, cool. So today is my birthday and the day you die. Like, it's the same. We're now one and the same. September 26th.
September. Okay, so we need to get the flyers together. We need to make sure that this is a monumental event, man. This is huge.
It'll be the first one with Chopvision podcast under my belt, man. So it should be. All these motherfuckers come out and have a good time.
Will there be a pre-episode to Chopvision podcast on the birthday?
No,
Because
there's gonna be a post episode.
you're gonna need some time to nurse this hangover.
No, there's gonna be a post episode, like when I come back from the party.
Ooh, you going right into it?
I'll go right into it, bro. I'll go right into it and see what happens. I might get thrown off of YouTube or Twitch or I don't. That honestly, I might have to put that one on like OnlyFans or something. Like y'all might have to actually pay for that episode.
Live stream.
I was like, y'all might have to pay for that.
Chops this blowout bonanza. It's
Live
going
stream.
down.
Somebody's got to censor that shit.
Because
you know there's gonna be some titties out. Somebody gonna be showing in a party till somebody shows some titties.
Gonna have to go over the party personnel, man. The party personnel for that weekend, the 26th of September.
You know what's fucked up about that this year, though, bro? Is that my daughter will be 18 on my birthday this year. Like not on my birthday, but when it's my birthday, she would have already turned 18.
Okay. Is she born one day before or after you?
No, she's born like the month before. She's born in August.
Okay,
so she's born. But I'm saying when I do have like my fucking shit show of an event, she's old enough to be.
She'll be attending and
like fuck, ain't no goddamn way. She ain't motherfucking invited. You got to be 25 and over to.
I was about to say
over. You got to be 21 and over to party with me. You cannot be 18 and party with me. Hell no. You will die. It will be my fault. No, and I'm not getting into an accident. I'm saying you'll drink yourself into a fucking coat. No. You cannot be 18 and drink with me and party on my day. I can party with you on your day, 18, because I'm responsible. I can keep. No, you can't. I remember, it's funny, going back to being old school. I remember being like 18 years old, and my dad having friends and shit that were certified alcoholics. Like they could fucking drink anybody on the table. And they tell me, beer for beer, I can outdrink you. I'm like, you're a good ass man. Do you want to get embarrassed by an 18-year-old kid? No problem. I'll handle that. You pay for the beers, I'll drink up till there ain't no more beers left. And my dad would tell his friends, like, don't do that with him. He's gonna make you look stupid. And they try it, and every time they'd be fucking fall down on themselves wasted, bro. And your boy's still standing there. Like, well, I can drink. I choose not to, but I can definitely.
It's the best choice, though.
100%, bro. Like, never felt. I mean, I still like the taste of some liquor. Like every once in a while, like, give me a shot of tequila. Let me get a shot of JMO just because I enjoy the flavor of it. Like, yeah, okay, cool, and like it goes away. But I'm not like, fuck, I need a drink. Like, I gotta, like, no, I'm not like that. Which brings me 30 minutes in, and I wanted to talk about something because I've seen on a lot of social media and whatnot this week, and all this is me saying, like, I've gone out and I've done some wild boy shit and crazy stuff and thrown up outside of cars and thrown up in coolers and woke up like fucking with one shoe. Like I've had all of these situations, right? I've never played the victim. I've never been like, oh, it was your fault that this happened to me, or was that? I've never, and I see like there's a trend with that right now, like where I see a lot of people out here on social media that are playing the victim in one way or another. And I'm not saying necessarily like, sure, there are people out there that have a problem, like they've been fucked over or whatever like that, and you truly are a victim. But there's some people that's like, nah, like, own your shit. Like, if you're gonna go out there and you're gonna do wild shit, you're gonna be a wild person, own your shit. Don't put up like, well, how come you let me? Let you? You're a motherfucking adult. I did not let you. I advised you. I checked you. Like, yo, you good? Are you all right? Okay, cool. Blessed, right? Like, there's just some, and I've been seeing this. Do I bring this up? Because one of the homegirls posted some shit this week, and I was like, yo, talk your truth. Like, and they were talking about like BMs and shit, right? Like baby moms and stuff out here. Be like, yo, I'm a single mom. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. And shout out to all the single moms out there. Like, I fuck with you. You're doing your thing. Yep. If that's the case. You a single mom. I mean, motherfucker ain't around. He don't do no help. He don't give you nothing. It's you. Now, if you a single mom and your baby daddy get the baby Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, or some shit like that, 3 days a week or whatever, and drop off the paper, and it's always like, oh, you want to go out? Cool, I'll take the kid. Like, don't worry, that's my little man. Like, whatever, da-da-da-da. you don't know the same struggle as a. Like, can you say single mom in that scenario? Because you have a massive support team at you. Like, is it? And I was like, I don't think it's the same by any means. I mean, it's like jumping in the ring with fucking Ali or jumping in the ring with like fucking Ali, the guy that runs the bodega by the street. You know what I mean? Like, it's the same name, but it's not the same situation. Like, so I just feel like people need to play the victim. If you're not the victim, don't play the victim.
I think for people who do that, it's really about like, it's more so like a habit that's built up over time, and they just don't get called out enough on it. You know what I mean? Like you're just comfortable attention. With that being like a part of your character, and over time, it's just who you are, right? So anytime someone who's not within your inner circle don't call you out on it, if someone actually calls you out on it, it's like you're looking at a person wild crazy. You know, right. I've had friends that are like that, right? They do these fucked up things, right? Within the circle. And people within the circle don't fuck with them because they do those fucked up things. Or when they get called out on it, not just from you directly or someone else, they're always trying to spin it on you. You know, gaslight.
No, it's your fault. Or is that it's you know no, you're not like, gonna sit here and fucking tell us that it's our fault. Like, come on.
It's always like that, bro. You know, and
it's fucked up, man.
I feel like it's a little bit like disassociation in a way. You know, thinking that like everything's supposed to go your way at all times, and like when it doesn't, and shit blows up in your face, you just have this natural, you know, element within you is like, fuck it. If I didn't get it, it's because of this, because of that. There's always a reason.
People that do like something will happen to them, you're like, all right, cool. Like maybe that'll calm them the fuck down, right? Everything's blessed, everything's good for like a couple of weeks, it's all cool. And then you see one time, like I work at a bar, right? So like, I see everything. Everything. Like, I don't miss a fucking lick, bro. Like I see it all. And I see like the body language of people and like things that happen and whatnot. I'm like, it's not my business to get involved with that because you've grown. And so I just know if that was me, I wouldn't be putting myself in that kind of situation. And I'm a grown ass 335-pound nigga, bro, like full of pissed off giggity. And I'm not putting myself in a situation that's going to have me like, I know this is going to be an issue. This is not going to be okay, right? And you done been through some shit, and then you put yourself in that situation again, and tell your people's like, oh, well, you fucking left me. Yeah. I didn't leave. You left me with mans and peoples. Like, how the fuck is it my fault? Right? It's just and like, yo, oh, like, come on, G. Like, some people, and this is male and female. Like, I've seen both. Like, I watched some like 19-year-old dude, like, okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna put it out there on blast. I don't even give a fuck. I watched some young kids go to the strip club from my spot. I said, cool, yeah, go see some titties, eat some wings. Like, yo, bring me back a to-go bag of wings. Shout out to your boy. Like, you know, that's why usually my joke. When like, I'm going to strip club, I'll take 6 wings. Just bring them right on back. When you come back, just bring them back. They never do, selfish motherfuckers, but whatever. So
I was gonna say, do you have sauce with that? But if they have,
gotta have some sauce. But I got my own sauce, right? So I just need the wings, dog. So they come back, and it's the end of the night, and I'm talking to the boys. Like, all right, cool, y'all have a good time over there. Oh yeah, it was great, man. Woo, got lap dances and stuff, right? Like, good for you. Like, yeah, you got glitter on your shit. Like, congratulations. And then these 2 dudes pull up in a whip, and they start talking to one of these kids, like one of these white boys, right? It's like an Arab cat and a brother talking to this like young ass white boy. Now the Arab cat's got the off-white vest on, bro, the Gucci this, the fucking, like, he's got like 5 G's worth of apparel. I'm looking at him like, motherfucker, I could buy a Civic with what you wearing. Like, yo, I get me a nice little 5.0 Mustang, bro. Chirp some brodies and shit, right? With what you got on your back right now.
Priority.
And he's putting this on the kid, bro. And the kid's like, oh, yeah, check me out. Like, wraps a bag around him. I'm like, yo, you're about to get abducted, dog. Like, do you not see what's going on? And I'm like, huh? And then now they done got him feeling all kinds of cool, right? Then they start hollering at their shorties. And I tell like little man, I'm like, yo, like, listen to what I'm about to tell you. I'm about to spit some game at you, right? Like, be careful. Like, you need to get these girls the fuck out of here before man's like I don't think you realize what's going on. Like, without trying to be sound like a snitch, nigga, I'm like, yo, you're young. You might need a big bro right now. Like, you might need somebody like, yo, you not seeing what I'm seeing right now, you know? So I tell he's like, nah, yo, I've been to places you think, and he's trying to be hard with me. It's stupid. Are you not hearing me? I'm not discussing how hard you are. I could care less. I'm saying you missing what's right in fucking front of you. So church, you know what? Fuck it. And then finally, out of super little, you know, fuck it. Let them take you bitches and run a fucking train on them. I don't care. I tried to tell you, stupid ass. She ain't fucking listening. Well, when I said that, oh fuck, I see that. Like, really? It took me saying that to you?
The sharpness of the tone.
And he's like, whoop, whoop. They get the girls and they're cool. But remember, we still have the white boy in the off-white jacket or off-white vest and the bag that belongs to next man's. He's still wearing this. He's like, yo, I'm going to get in their car. What? Why are you a 19-year-old, whatever the fuck old you are, like early 20s, in that 18 to, I'm dumb as fuck still, like right there, like not quite 23, 24, where you're able to, but right in that 18 to 21 dumbass stage of life. We all went through it. I mean, shit, it is what it is. We've all been there. Some of us were smarter than others. I'm not saying I was on the smarter side, but I'm just saying it's happened. Fucking, and I'm like, yo, and I'm telling you the bouncer, like, this stupid? Like, what? Okay, cool. So now I'm curious. So to drive around, I'm like, yo, this is where the mind starts to go fucking like, I'm like, yo, do you think that they got him because he's going to go back to the spot where they are? And then they know that it's a guaranteed in with the chicks because they're showing up to the after party, which is somebody's mother's house. Like, Ethel is asleep upstairs, and we're fucking like this 30-year-old or 35-year-old fucking Arab dude with an off-white looking like French Montana. And like this other nigga walked through the door. Ethel's not going to be okay. Like, Karen, her mom is going to be, what the fuck are you doing in my house? Your ass needs to go. And so I'm like, how are these two grown-ass men not seeing what's about to happen? And these kids would have played the victim had something happened. But, oh my God, this, it unfolded in front of you. Like, how did you not see the fucking scenario playing out? Like, and not to be an asshole, but I told you so. So I just let it go. I was like, hashtag people are dumb. But I'm telling you, man, like, it's fucking, I love it. Like, yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? And then they'll play the victim, like, oh, no, it was me. It was you. Like, no, it was all you. All you dumb fuck. You dumb fuck. It was you. You didn't see the signs. Like, it said stop. You're like, no, let's push that away. Like, you know, when you made it to this level, like, you know the fireball was going to come at you. You know it was coming. And yet so you still stood there like, you've played this game before. You know what happens. We've all seen the scenario that's ended. But yet and still, the victim. It's your fault, not mine. Blah, blah. What? Like,
sometimes you give people enough rope.
People are dumb. Right there. Hashtag people are dumb. Like, fuck, bro. And it's your, how do you feel for that? Like, do I feel for you? No. Like, you try and be nice. Like, okay, it's cool. Like, I get what you're, all right, I feel what you're saying.
I'm trying to be nice. How about just try to be real?
Dude, I don't know how to be anywhere but real. So me coming off nice is not just be like, hey, you're a fucking idiot. Like, you can't say one thing, do another thing, and then expect to be like, oh, well, it's my, no, it's not anybody's fault, but you put yourself in that fucking situation, whatever fucking, what's popping. Like, that's all you. If you jumped in the fucking ring with Tyson and he beat your motherfucking ass, it's because you jumped in the ring. Because he wasn't coming to your seat to kick your ass. You jumped in the fucking ring. So you put yourself in the frying pan and wonder why you get burnt? Like my mom's has a saying, and it's country as fuck, but I love it. If you're on the fence with the crows when the gun goes off, don't complain if you get shot. And it took a long time. Like, why the fuck is she talking about birds at a front? What the fuck? Like, that country saying it didn't make sense. And then I got a little bit older, and then I seen the crows.
That's most of the time, right? Whenever your parents are telling you something when they're youngin', you're not really trying to hear it because you don't understand.
And I mean, like my late teens, I noticed the crows, bro. Like literally sitting there. Huh? That's what she meant. Okay. Bang! Like I get it now. So I never sat on the fence. I'm like, all right, cool. I'll pace back and forth. I'm right here because I'm not. I see it coming. I'm out. Like I'm always paying attention, right? So it's just crazy. Like I don't fucking people. It's not okay. Like for you to make other people feel like shit. I guess it's for the people those are the real victims. The people that gotta deal with those fucking like needy ass unfucking. Like, I can't. There's no words for that. You know what I mean? Like it's fucking stupid. Like straight up needy. It's got to be a syndrome or something. They got to have a fucking name for it nowadays. They got a name for everything. Like, I'm telling you, Darth. I'm trying. Yo, you spit game, bro. You spit game to them, but sometimes it don't. But you remember when people spit game to us? Hashtag people are dumb. Like people would spit game at me when I was younger. Like, yo, shut the fuck up. Like, what you know? You don't know shit. Let me learn myself. Some of those life lessons, yeah, I should have listened, bro. Like, oh fuck, probably would have been better if I would have took heed to what you were saying. You know,
that's the beauty of it, though. When you get older, you can apply those lessons, right? When you get older, you apply those lessons that you've learned over time, and you're able to easily just like show a youngin, show your kids what you've learned. Mind you, you gotta let them make their own mistakes sometimes. They gotta fuck up because if you're telling them same thing over and over again, and they're just not fucking understanding. It's because they're either hard of hearing or they're just dumb. And at some point in time, the shit's gonna catch. Yeah, that's it, right? So you gotta make them make their mistakes. I think that's how they get better. As human beings, as young men and women. Because
you gotta bump your leg, right? You gotta scrape your knee to realize, like, oh shit, don't trip, right? Like, absolutely. I totally agree with that shit.
Call being accountable, right? Stop fucking playing the victim and start being accountable. You're gonna see your life's gonna open up in such positive ways,
right?
Once you fucking start doing that shit.
But that goes for all kinds of stuff, though, man. Like everybody, like fucking ex-wives, ex-husbands, brothers. So, like, it literally, you can see it. You can literally pick them. Almost every situation has that one person. There's so many of them. Like, fuck, it's a problem.
Yeah.
Like, you're fucking dramatic and shit. Like, knock it off. You just want to shake them something. It's fucking, yo! You're playing the victim. Like, yo, hold yourself accountable. Like, yeah, that was me. Like, my bad. You know what I mean? And you'll be respected so much more for it. I mean, like,
and it's free. It's free to fucking tell people when you're wrong. It costs $0. Costs $0 to be real, yo.
Right? And less effort, to be honest.
That's it. You make a mistake, own up to it, man. When you're grown, you got to do that shit, man. You just got to.
It's way easier to ask for forgiveness than it is to ask for forgiveness. Everyone's some stupid shit. You're like, yo, I'm sorry, my bad. But don't try and make me feel like I'm fucking trash, or don't try and make somebody else feel like they're trash. Rather, you know what I mean? Like, don't do that. Like, get fucked the long way. Like, are you serious? Like, come on. And that's not even personal shit. That's just seeing shit that's happened to people around me, right? Like, I try and be a voice for the people when I see shit or I hear things that's going on. So we're gonna get onto a lighter note because that was I guess that was the rant of the week for victims and whatnot. So yo, you have tattoos, dog?
Say that again?
You have tattoos?
Nope.
You got no ink, bro? You got none of that?
Nope.
But I mean, everybody knows, like, I got tattoos.
I have been planning to get some tattoos, but the shit has got to be significant. It's got to have some meaning to it. I'm not a fan of just like
Nah, I
tatting my
don't,
whole
bro.
body. Like I just gotta.
You're
It's just for
overthinking
me.
it. You're overthinking it.
Yeah,
Your mom, she's important to you, right?
that's it. She don't want me to
You're
get
so
any.
Huh.
She don't want me to get
Okay. I'm like, that was the first one right there, right? I mean, you're an Eagles fan, right? Like, till you die. There's another thing that's very important to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know there's a little pup running around the house that's extremely important to you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was the one. That was the one of the ones that I wanted to get.
The word family is very important to you.
Yeah.
I just literally gave you like half a sleeve there, right there, bro, just with some ideas and thought processes, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, I got my dog. You can't see him, but that was my dog, JD, little pit bull. It was right there. I had that done. I used to be a dog.
After your pit passed, did you ever think about getting another one?
I got a Rottweiler instead.
Okay.
It was like pit bulls in my neighborhood and stuff like that was a problem, and I ended up with a Rottweiler. Okay. Shout out to Dallas, 130-pound fucking female Rottweiler. We got her. She was like this big. My pops got off a crackhead in Louisiana. I think it was Louisiana or Texas. Could have been Texas.
Bliss
crackhead.
Bliss was very underweight, malnourished. He had been fighting with the other pups in the spot. He had like a bad scar like across his neck. A couple of, like nothing serious in terms of bite marks, but you would see like
But it was taking a beating.
Yeah, they were scrapping regularly. Like the one thing that was significant to this day that he still has is that scar on his neck. Like if you look closely enough and move the fur a little bit, you can see it.
That's just Tony Montana.
When I got him, he was like malnourished, and I chose him.
Yo, shout out to you, bro. I did the same thing with a cat.
I chose him. I looked at all the dogs. Some of them were fucking wild as hell. I'm like, no, I'm not dealing with this shit. I took the dog that was frail in the back of the corner, in the back of the room, by himself, sleeping or just staying in the corner, shivering. I took that fucking dog.
Like, you're coming with me. Let's get you
out. All these other wild motherfuckers.
Right?
And, he's good now. You know what I'm saying? He can be a little bit of an ass. I wanted to get a tat of him just on the top of my back shoulder.
Right.
Like right there. I thought it was like that would be an ideal spot. So when I'm walking around, like he always has my back. I thought that would be very fucking symbolic.
Like DMX and Boomer.
Yeah, that's it. Like Boomer covers his whole back. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But like, if I would do some shit like that, I know it would be time, it would be pain, it would be a lot of money.
Yeah. So with the tattoos, like I've been to multiple tattoo parlors, and I've seen all kinds of shit.
You don't have like one guy that you just go to.
Okay. So here's my scenario. All right. So when I got my first tattoo, shout out to Tony from Point St. Charles Tattoo. He did my very first tattoo, like first 3 tattoos, 3 or 4 tattoos. He's the same dude. He's been tattooed. He's RIP to him now, but I think he's passed. Yeah, he passed. He had been tattooing for years. He tattooed my pops, bro. Like back when him and my mom first got like married and shit, he got a tattoo of it. He did it. So when I got the idea I want to get tattooed, that was the place, right? That and all the homies from the Point and shit, like I went to high school with, they would go and get little clovers and shit from. They would say the men's. I don't know if it was someplace else, but they were always like, that's where I knew to go and get tattooed. I didn't go downtown like that. I went to the Point. So I got tattooed there, and like fucking that to me, getting tattooed by the same guy that tattooed my dad was so like inspirational to me. It was like, yo, now we have some bond, right? Like we both been tattooed by the same dude who is a legend in this fucking city, like a legend in the game. You know what I mean? So I took my mom there to get tattooed, my brother, like my other homie, like I got a bunch of people that I took down there. Well, now that I had gotten a couple tattoos, this isn't really the art that I'm looking for. And he did like traditional, like neo-traditional, or I forget what it's called, like straight up flash tattoos and shit, right? From like you would see in the Sailor Jerry kind of thing and whatnot, like that, right? So I go down and I'm like, I want some other shit. Like I want some more hood. Like I'm a big fan of like the Latino, like the cholo style tattoos, like the lowrider art and shit. I'm a big fan of that.
Yo, there's a Mr. Cartoon.
Mr. Cartoon is one of my favorite tattoo artists. Actually, I have flash work from Boog, which is another fucking solid RIP to Boog, solid tattoo artist. He used to do the same kind of. It was that style artwork. I met him here in Montreal. If you go on Joey Chops on Instagram and they scroll down, you'll see a picture of me standing next to him. And I'm standing at the thing, and he like looks at my arm. He's like, "Yo, I did that." I'm like, "Well, not yours, but like it's the artwork from one of your books." He's like, "Oh, that's cool." I'm like, "Yo, can I get a picture with you?" He goes, "Yeah, let me just do what I'm doing. I'll get a picture with you." Like big motherfucker dude, but so calm and chill. And we took a picture, and I was like, "Yo, that's one of my fucking idols. Like, I like to draw that kind of shit and whatnot." So, like, that was one of my dudes. I was like, "Yeah, it's crazy." So I got to meet him. And yeah, like some of my artwork was his flash that I had done. But yeah, so getting back to me and tattoo artists, I get this one tattoo artist who starts doing work on me and shit. He's into the same kind of work that I'm into. I think he's from South America somewhere. So we make a vibe and everything's cool. Man decides that he's going to go back to wherever the fuck he's from, just on vacation. Just on vacation. I'm gonna dip for a little bit. I'm gonna come back. We're gonna finish up some stuff. I'm like, all right, say less. I'm like, cool. He fucks up, takes his tattoo equipment with him. They won't let him back in the country. They're like, no, you went there to work. You're on a working visa here. That's it. No, done. And I said, you stay there now. They thought he was trying to work in both places or whatever. Which he was probably slinging ink while he was down there. Like, let's keep it a buck, right? Like, allegedly. But I mean, it's very possible. You brought your tattoo equipment, it's because you plan on tattooing something. Like, I'm not gonna bring a fish around with me on vacation and not fish. You know, like it's it's one of those scenarios, right? So he gets. I never see him again. So I'm like, fuck. I gotta find the next dude. So we're up on the next dude. Same. I need a Latin tattoo artist because they got the feel for the art that I like. It makes sense to me. Like I need that. Same scenario. Gone. Where? Oh, he went back to South America. Like, I gotta stop picking tattoo artists that fucking realize winter sucks and disappear, right? All done in the summertime so that they're gone, right? So then I end up with this dude. Shout out to you, JF. I'm not sure where he's working. I think he's working at Bait and Schlang. I think that's where he's starting. I probably said that wrong, but I think he's working there still. Maybe, I don't know. That's the last place I knew he was working. Well, I met with him, and he was like, he did graffiti style. He was very artistic, right? So he did some of the shit that I liked. Okay, cool. So I'm like, yo, there's a French Canadian. He's not going nowhere. Like, you are here, and you can move all over the city to different shops. I can come find you because you were from here, and I know you come back here. Like, this is your home. You're not gonna go to fucking El Salvador and never come back unless you choose to do that.
Right.
So he started doing stuff on me, and then I met up with the homie Alex. Shout out to Alex Roman Santiago. Like, I believe you check him out on Instagram. It's Santiago. I know he works out at Slicks, and he did my chest, bro. Like, he's worked on some stuff for me, and this guy's hands and like perfect, bro. Like light-handed, does crazy black and gray work.
What was the longest job you ever had done on you, like in terms of how many hours did it take to finish one? Or would you like start like a long process, then come back in a couple of days or something like that? Or can you just sit through it?
I'm trying to figure out how long it took.
Because I know like larger portraits or larger, like the sleeve job, like
it could take hours.
Polynesians and Hawaiian guys, they got the thing like the Rock, you know, he has his
with the poke. Dude, I want to get one of those so bad. Like, I need to get that properly. I want to get stick and poke. I want to go through that whole process.
That's more like a
it's a spiritual journey, if anything.
Okay.
Like, I know it's the journey.
Most of the guys who get those tattoos, it has something to do with the history, their family's history, right? I think the markings and the designs speaks for like their journey in life, or
exactly from what I've been told, and like whatever, like they'll talk to you, right? Like, it's not something you just go get done. Like, all right, cool, I won't get this done. I'm sure there's places that would do that, But when you actually get like the full like talk, like you have conversations with them, you talk to them, they find out about you, this, that, and it's what they're doing is not. You're like, oh yeah, I want triangles here. It's not about you. It's what happens when you're through the story that you told or talking, and they symbolize different things, right? So they break down like the earth, the water, like they break it all down to where it's what they come from, like what they get from like your vibe is what they end up giving you. Saying. At least that's what I could be completely wrong, but like that's what I believe I heard somewhere. And like I want to do that because I got a crazy motherfucking story, bro, right? So to like tell like, yeah, listen, I can't, it's just gonna be a bunch of your arms is gonna be black. Like I don't know, like you did some crazy shit, right? But no, I want to get that. Like I want to go to like Hawaii. I want to fucking.
That's what I was gonna say. Would it like?
I want to go
I think
so
the best
bad.
place to go together would be where it's actually like super authentic. You know,
right?
like
Hawaii,
culture,
like, dude, I'd love to go to
Samoan, straight Samoans type
like
vibe.
go straight to Samoa and get that. Wow, it'd be so crazy. Just because we're like, it takes a couple of people to spread the skin apart, like hold it tight while like the dude can. And if you fuck up and like pull your hand, like you loosen it, man will take the stick, pow, on the knuckles, bro. Like I remember they were doing it at the tattoo convention, like one fucking years back, and I stood there and I just watched that shit, like, and the guy let the hand kind of slide forward so the skin got, and he just got clacked to the knuckles, bow, the hand instantly pulls back, like yo, don't fuck up. Like yo, I was like,
wow.
I need to. I'd love to honestly get my leg, like my right leg, from thigh or from hip all the way down to my ankle done. I'd like to dedicate my life
like
journey
a whole sleeve, just covering
the whole leg, the whole leg. Like
the
that's
whole
always
all around inside,
around, all in right by the Gucci and balls, bro. Everything right there. Like, yes, it'll fucking hurt, and it'll be terrifying. It's terrifying to think about. But when it's all said and done, like
the inner thigh is one of the most sensitive parts of the body. And it's actually one of the part where it holds the largest blood vessel in the body. That shit is gonna be fucking painful.
We bleed like a fucking pig, bro. And when it's all said and done, and I eat the roasted pig from the ground and everything, and it's a full experience. It lived, right?
Oh my goodness!
Like that. That's always been a plan. Like I dedicate one leg to just that.
That's awesome, man. I would love one of those sleeves. If I wanted to guess who, I would love one of those sleeves. Man, that must be one expensive ass fucking job, though.
I imagine it'd be pretty fucking high.
Yeah.
So I still got the funny part. So
right.
So I've seen all kinds of shit at tattoo shops and whatnot, right? Like I've been around, I've seen the craziest things. From drunk people like, tattoo my nipple. Like, let's hang around tattoo shops, right? There's people have been asking about the craziest shit. Well, I'm talking to a tattoo artist. This week. And we start telling, like, talking stories, whatever. And he's like, yo, fucking. I was tattooing one time and this crazy thing happened. I'm like, all right, tell me what it is, right? Like, how crazy can it be? Bro, he's like, yo, I'm tattooing this lady. She starts to feel like some movement. I don't feel so good. Can we take a break? He says, no problem. Let's get you a little bit of juice or something. Let's get you a flash. Are you good? Yeah, I'm fine. It's okay. I'm just all right, cool, no problem. Can we go back? Yeah, okay, we'll go back. We'll go for like 5-minute break, which is fine. Goes back to tattooing. And he hears a all right, whatever. I'm not gonna say anything. Like, I'm not gonna say shit. Just keep tattooing. Wait, what? Oh, all right.
I know that's not the sound that I think it is. Better be the seat cushion.
I don't think so, bro. It's like, all right, one more time, and like, and all of a sudden, like she's moving, and then, bro, just blacks. She sits up and just like, my caca upon herself, bro.
Is it the type of braps that, like, you know, the way the sound is, it's traveling in those areas, those tight spaces that.
Yo, from what I heard, the aroma was letting you know that something was coming. Like, that was the word. That was that. Like, we're letting you know. And Ships ahoy! Like, it's coming. That was not just a regular braps, bro. That was a fucking warning. Like, excuse me. Shit's happening, bro. Like, we're pushing the air out. It's time, right? So this woman just relax, shits on herself on the tattoo table, jumps the fuck up, is gone. Like, dude, obviously.
Yo,
right?
what
like,
the fuck, bro? What the fuck, man?
Cooks. So then she messages like the tattoo artist. She's like, yo, I'm so sorry. Like, yo, here's an extra. Like, he's like, yo, it's all good. Like, don't even worry about it. Don't even bring it up. Just like clean yourself up and make sure like you don't do the fuck with the tattoo or whatever, right? So no, it's all been taken care of. It's fine. He's like, so do you want to like rebook to come back in and finish? He's like, no. And I'm gonna e-transfer you an extra $300 for your troubles. And he's like, cool, I appreciate you. Like, it's not necessary, but thank you very much. He got an extra 3 bills, but had to tattoo the woman that shit upon herself and then dip, bro. So yeah, she was like, no, I'm not getting. That's it for me for tattooing. Like, we straight. I don't need another tattoo a day in my life. I made me shit on myself. Like, I'm good.
This is not enticing me to get one. That's what you right now.
I have lots of tattoos, bro. I've never shit on myself. I've gotten tattoos while being drunk. I've gotten tattoos while being cushed. I've gotten tattoos while being tired. Like,
yo, when you say you were drunk, because I heard that you can't be drinking alcohol before you get a tat.
No, because
like, you say you. Yo, DJ, he's got me over here dying too, bro. I got small tears in the corner of my eyes, bro.
I wish I was kidding, boys. I wish I was kidding. These are the things here. But no, I mean, being younger, whatever. Yeah, I mean, I've had a few bruise, bro, and I got tattooed. You're not supposed to because it makes your blood thinner and you bleed more.
Right.
That's why you're not supposed to drink while you like we're getting tattooed.
I was hearing something like that. Somebody was telling me,
because it thins out your blood.
Tattoo, you can't have liquor in your system.
I was young and dumb, man. You say I can't do that? No, that's the only fucking thing I want to do.
Does it fuck up the tattoo in any way?
No, it just makes you.
Okay.
This makes you bleed more.
What about
yeah, Darth? Straight up, like she was getting tatted and shattered, bro. Like straight up.
Fucking, I've heard. Yo, I've sneezed and farted at the same time.
The whole right.
I've done that. I'm here telling you. I'm here saying that I've done that. But what you've just described is not an experience. That's a fucking nightmare. Oh my god.
That's fucking content, bro. I want to interview that
bro.
bitch. Like, yo, what happened? Like, what did you eat? Did you like taquito Taco Bell before? Like, what happened? Like, what happened to you before? What did you put in your belly?
That ain't just an egg sandwich. That ain't just an egg sandwich.
That's an egg sandwich from the 7-Eleven. It's been there for a week and a half. That's her eating the green hot dog that's on the rotisserie at the truck stop, bro. Like, that's what that is, bro. You know. One too many avocado? Like, I don't know.
Oh like, my god.
That shit was fun. So yeah, so I heard about that. So I mean I wanted to tell y'all a story about that shit before we fucking yo, it's been an hour already, bro. It don't take long, dog. It don't take long. Yo, so yeah, the woman shit on herself, man. And I can't stop laughing about it. I can't.
Oh,
it's really? Fucking hilarious.
Oh my goodness.
It's now I don't want to experience that, but like I want to see maybe not that, bro, but I gotta go hanging out at tattoo shops again to see the fuckery now because I forget. Like I'm in the bar all the time, right? Like I see the worst. Like, yo, you know when you see somebody like, all right, before we get out of this, I've been talking a lot, and I appreciate H for coming through and all. That's a couple of things. Fuck it. Like you know, you see like we've all been in a club, and I don't say the club, like your local pub, your local bar, whatever, and there's that ratchet, dirty, like you, psh, bitch, be gone. Like no, you just need somebody to spray you with cleaner and just let you, like throw holy water on you and just get you away. You are not a nice person. I repeat, you are not a nice person, right? Like just bye, bitch. No. So we have one of those coming this weekend. She comes in often, and I don't like this bitch. It is public knowledge. It is out there. Me and her. She may fuck with me, but I make it very vocal. I don't fuck with you. Like, no. If you were the last person on earth that I had to be friends with, otherwise the earth would just go away, then I'm sorry, folks. The earth just got to go. Like, time is up, and I am the one. Like, it's Thanos' bitch. Like, no, I cannot deal with her at all. So she's there, and she thinks she hot shit, bro. And I mean, she's shit, but she ain't hot shit. I don't even say she does shit. Like, she's not okay. So, and she in there telling people how, like, oh, I do this and I do that, and I run this kind of job, and I'm saying to myself, bitch, I know you. I know you. I see you. I know you. Why you lying?
You ain't about that life. You ain't about it.
Why you lying?
About that shit.
You a mark ass hoe. That's what your bitch ass is. You ain't. You out here doing exact hoe shit to maintain your hoe shit. Like, fuck out of here. Don't sit over here and tell. No, bitch. So then she starts talking to this next, like, this weirdo that comes by. You know, fucking bro. I think this motherfucker might wear somebody's skin one day and shit, man. Like, there's some weirdos, bro. Weirdos that are around now. Like, pandemic, like the people in the house, brought out some fucking flesh-eating motherfuckers, like some weird people, right? I think I found the new Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm just saying, or the new, what's his name? Norman Bates. Like, I may have found a new one. It's very possible. Like, I keep my eye on these people. Like, oh, yeah. Why, a matter of fact, Al, you do. You do know who I'm talking about. And she will remain nameless because she gets no play on this show today. But I'm pretty sure Amar knows her too. So she's talking to the weirdo, right? And I'm like, this is perfect. This is two birds, one stone here. Like, if this is the universe taking care of itself, like, crazy, me ho, me crazy, make sitcom and run away together. Like, fuck off, right? But just telling dude, yeah, bro, I'm sprinkling the sauce, bro. I'm like, yo, that be a thing. Let's just start, because if you dealing with that, then I gotta deal with your ass. It's fine.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm sitting there and I'm watching it. And she starts talking down on mans, bro. Like, she's talking, yo, you need a haircut, you need this, you need that. Like, your whole titty hanging out, bitch. You got the gut hanging the fuck out the front. Your whole titty hanging out. You wearing a towel. What? How are you sitting there? And I just, without holding my tongue, bro, it just came out. I was like, yo, are you seriously going to sit and talk about mans right now? You know we have mirrors here, right? Like, go see upon yourself before you start judging next people. Like, fuck out of here with that. No. And I just had to say something. And I don't even fuck with the guy that she was talking to. Like, for me, he goofy. He Norman Bates, bro. Like, I don't fuck with him. I dap him up. He decides to go postal. He remembers that I was cool with him. You know what I mean? Like, on some self-preservation shit, if you decide to go fucking, remember, hey, that guy always dapped me up. He wasn't an asshole. But I'm watching you, motherfuckers. I know your ass is crazy. You know what I mean? We good, but for my own personal reasons, right? As terrible as that sounds. So I'm like, I'm not even standing up for him, but it's the point, like, you're not going to downplay this guy because he might fucking go off. And I don't need him to go off. I need to be cool. So calm your whole shit down. So it's just, people need to do better, bro. Like, hashtag people are fucking dumb, dude. Like shit. It's not okay, man. It is out here doing the most, and they keep giving me great content week by week. And I like to appreciate all the. Let's take a moment of silence for this. And stop. Hashtag people are dumb. Write down DJ Instinct. He hashtag people are dumb. I saw your comment, Ammo. I caught you. Right? I love it. Look at that. We got such it's CGI in this bitch. Look at the technology we got going through. Yo, fucking Chopvision podcast, third in fucking Montreal, man. We've been wood in the hood, bro. Let's go. Like, it's funny shit like this. But yeah, that's pretty much been my week, bro. That's kind of what I had to talk about on this week's episode. I appreciate you rolling the fuck through. I appreciate everybody that showed the fuck up and showed out. Like, it's always another one. It's always a pleasure to have you on here, brother. Eventually, we'll talk about something with substance. I mean, I doubt it, but that's not what this podcast is. It's just running our fucking mouths, me telling you people that shit when they get tattooed,
bro.
talking about people that play the victim.
I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it. And when you do decide to get the sleeve, okay, we got a timeout here.
Bro, the chicken showed up at the crib.
Word.
The chicken you hooked me up with showed up at the crib.
Okay.
What? That shit smelled like crack, bro.
Word.
Bro, I don't know what the fuck, but yo, I'm up there going, why does it smell so good? What's in this? Like, I just want to eat this, bro. I got a podcast. I ain't got time to cook chicken. So like, yo, I'm fixing to hit the grill as soon as the show is over. I'm gonna turn the grill and I'm gonna throw some chicken. I don't know what that is, bro, but the aroma that is eluded through my crib, that shit's fucking fire. You gotta tell me where that came from, bro. You gotta tell me where the chicken came from.
Listen,
because
man,
that shit's fire.
I gotta drop it real quick. Big shout out to Pimentos, South Side of DDO, aka Bucktown. You already know what it is. Cali, Young Banger, Brittany in there, whipping it up every week. Spot opens up Wednesdays. You'll come through, get you a plate. You're going all the way through Saturday, Wednesday through Saturday. Make sure you come through Pimentos. We got it for y'all. Address is 1107 Hman Street. Again, like I said, it's in Bucktown. So make sure you come down. Once you try a plate.
Did you say 1107 Hman Street?
1107 Hman Street.
Did you hear that? The address is 1107 Hman Street. When I tell you that this chicken was fucking crack, bro. Crack. Shit's gonna be illegal. I'm telling you, the DEA coming for that. The chicken is crack. Have you out here feeding this shit, bro? I'm literally sitting there salivating at the grill thinking about this chicken. Like, fuck, bro.
Shout out to my nigga, bro. My nigga,
yo,
for real, man.
Pimentos, I'm coming. I don't know what y'all cooking, but I'm coming.
They got it all, man. They got the grilled salmon. They got the barbecue jerk chicken. They got macaroni salad. They got
Instagram and social media, bro. I see this. I see them everywhere. I'm like, yo, how come all my peoples is going and I'm not there yet? What the fuck? Like, listen, I gotta roll through and catch me a plate, man.
The next time, you know what? Squash that. The next time you at work this week, I'm gonna personally deliver a plate. Just make sure you take a pic with it, put it on the social, and let them know where you got it from. And everything else is great.
I'm gonna be out there. Chopvision Podcast Instagram. I'm gonna eat that shit live right there at work. I work on Wednesday, so you know I work on Wednesday, and trust me.
I'm gonna pull up.
But yo, nobody's safe here. So Pimento, that's the name of the restaurant. Pimentos, like a pimento pepper. Yes, sir. Homie's bringing me the plate. Come correct with the plate, dog. Because if
there you go.
I'm just saying, I'm honest, bro. The chicken smells fire.
I'm gonna tell you something else too. They're working on something, and I know once they drop this, bro, you're gonna be a fan for life. What you about to sample with this new creation, my man Cali got whipping up, you're gonna be a fan for life. Because you one of them big boy eaters. And we talked about something specifically that you actually gonna be doing very soon. And I want Pimentos to be the first stop you make when you do your tour around the city.
Okay.
You already. Okay. I ain't gonna say any more than that.
You ain't gonna say no more. When you said that, I knew what you meant. When you said that, I knew exactly. I'm right here with you, bro. I'm right here. When you said that, I knew what you meant. If you know, you know. If you know, you know, and that's it. That's all we say.
When it drops, I'm gonna make sure it's your first stop. Gotcha.
That's the first one. When that drops, that'll be the very first one that sets it off. I will bring Chopvision Podcast to the spot, and I will do that shit live on IG because that's where I want to do those live on IG, and that'll be the very first one.
Pimentos, 1107 Hman Drive, south side of DDO, Bucktown, between Sunnybrook and Woodside Ave. Make sure y'all come down. We open Wednesdays all the way to Saturdays. Again, my guys Cali Cal, Young Banger, and Brittany. They're in there every single day, morning all the way to close, shuffling it up. Open 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. Wednesday through Saturday. make sure you get you a plate.
Y'all heard him. I'm gonna end the episode on that. I got nothing else. This has been episode motherfucking 53. I'm your boy Joey Chops. That's my dude HtheMan. Shout out to Skinny being where he at, doing what he's doing. And remember, don't be the fucking victim. Hashtag people are dumb. Do you? We love you. We're fucking out of here. Let's fucking go. That's it. We out. Good looking. Good love to y'all.